Hi, how are you all? Welcome to my Health Inbox series. I'm Dr. Reenu Sharma, professor in biochemistry and a clinical nutritionist. Now, flex those muscles. Yes, I'm talking about soleus push-ups. That is the plantar flexion exercises, which you can do on an office chair, sitting at home also. It's just keeping the toes on the ground and then flexing your ankle and the calf muscles. Soleus is actually basically contain a large amount of slow twitch muscle fibers which are present in the calf. And these kinds of plantar flexion exercises or calf raises, in a very easy way, you can just name them. They are very good in helping you to regulate your blood glucose levels and the fat mobilization, because these exercises provide you sustained oxidation of glucose and fat without making you fatigued. So this is very good for making making your muscle more insulin sensitive. So this can be helpful in people who are diabetic, who cannot do high intensity endurance strength training exercises, and they cannot also afford to get a lot fatigued also. That can also lead to other issues also, because nowadays what you're seeing is that when people are doing high endurance exercises, high intensity exercises, they'll end up with some kind of cardiac problem, because this leads to the release of epinephrine or adrenaline, which makes your body pump a lot of blood into the tissues, raises your blood pressure, raises your heart rate, and also leads to the mobilization of liver glycogen. All these kinds of catabolic activities are taking place in your body to provide energy to the exercising muscle for a longer period of time, and also using that the fuel and the substrate for oxidation. So on one hand, it's improving your metabolic health, but on the other hand, after a long period, you feel quite fatigued. It might be the person doing it may not endure that much amount of fatigue and that much amount of high intensity exercise. So doing a low intensity exercise for a sustained period of time without getting much fatigue can also be helpful in burning the fat and moving the glucose in the muscle to be used up or oxidized, so that you can regulate your blood glucose levels and remain insulin sensitive. That is also a good way to be metabolically healthy. It's not always that you have to be having a very high intensity workout. Okay, so I think these soleus push-ups can be very, very helpful for people who are diabetic, and for those who want to regulate the blood glucose level and the fat levels without getting fatigued.